Now, you may remember that my New Year's resolution was to improve my off-road riding. So after meeting Redtread at the NEC Motorcycle Live and speaking to Ed, he said that he could help improve it with expert one-on-one tuition. And I thought, that sounds great. That's just what I need. The fact that it's here in the Spanish mountains, well, that's just a cherry on top, really, isn't it? But what exactly have I let myself in for? Ed, this is a bit of a family affair, isn't it? Tell us about Redtread.
Yeah, it is a family affair. It's a business my father started a good number of years ago, and I now run it with my wife. We do do bike tours, bike excursions out in the mountains for 2, 3, 5 days, and yeah, people just come over and generally have a good time.
So you can actually stay here as well. Tell us about a typical Redtread experience.
Well, people come over. 3 days is probably our most popular tour. They usually run over the weekends. It's more convenient for people. We do some through the week, but like I say, most are at the weekend. People would arrive here on a Friday, they'd ride Saturday, Sunday and Monday, and yeah, we'd start usually Saturday morning. We'd go down to the motocross track. It's a nice facility we've got down there. We'd do a couple of hours down there and then spend really 2.5 days in the mountains riding around. We'll go over all sorts of terrain, wet and dry riverbeds, and uphill and down dale really, and all over the place.
And literally you can just bring yourself, can't you? You've got everything here.
Absolutely everything here. All the kit, protective equipment, body armour. We've got Knox body armour and knee pads, boots, pants, helmets, everything that you need. The bikes are all provided. You can literally just turn up with your case, your swimming trunks if you want to use the pool, and that's it. Yeah.
So what type of person do you get here? Do you have to have any off-road experience?
No. You don't need any off-road experience. It's nice if you've got it, but a lot of our customers are novices, never ever done anything like this before. They turn up, just want to try it. A lot of them are road bikers who want to try off-road, and most of them love it.
So you mentioned the motocross track where you take your clients to on the first day to assess their riding ability. We went there yesterday. How do you think I got on? Yeah,
really well, very pleased. It was nice to just go down there for a couple of hours and do a couple of bits and just have a quick assessment. Nice for you to just get a few minutes on the bike as well, just get used to it really before today. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Just went through the training programme, but to be honest, a couple of little brush-ups, but other than that, it was absolutely spot on, ideal.
I felt like I learned so much in just that little session, just with body position.
It's a very important part of riding a dirt bike off-road, really. You've got to really have your body weight in the right place at the right time and just make the bike work with you instead of against you.
So tell us about the plan of action today. What kind of terrain can I expect?
Okay, we're going about 140 kilometres, 150 kilometres today. We're going to go up over a mountain at the back just here behind us now. We're going to also go up one of the rivers that we use, and we're probably going to go up round the lake as well, and then we'll stop up above the lake for some lunch, and then we'll make our way back here this afternoon.
I am so excited. Last night I just kept dreaming about today, so I think that's enough talking. Should we get going?
Let's crack on.
Woohoo! There were a few things that struck me initially about Redtread. The first being how it feels like a home away from home, and Ed and his family, they're so welcoming and they literally can't do enough for you. And the second thing was the view. It is so stunning, mountains as far as the eye can see. And then I thought, holy cow, I've got to ride over them. Surprisingly, I didn't fall off as much as I thought I would. There was a hill that I attempted and I hadn't assessed it properly. I got to the top, nearly the top, and ended up rolling back down, but then I had another go and I was absolutely fine. But what I found really hard was turning the bike round in a narrow track, and I dropped it a few times. The most beneficial part of the day for me was learning how to get down a steep hill correctly. When I did dawn to dusk, I sat at the top of a quarry for about 10 minutes trying to work out how I was going to get down because it was so steep and I was worried about the bike cartwheeling over. I managed to do it, but was literally going down with the back wheel off the ground. So Ed taught me that it's really important to get your weight back as far as possible and your arms locked out. And also to use the gearbox to slow yourself down and not the front brake. If I was going to sum up this experience, I would say, what a lot of fun. Yeah, I've got achy limbs, there was frustration at times, but I had a permanent grin on my face most of the day. Views like this are 2 a penny on this Redtread experience, and I just came around that corner actually and I had a bit of a pinch me moment because it is just so stunning.
He's a true gent, isn't he?
I love being a girl sometimes. Yeah, if you could just pop it up there onto that hill, that would be quite nice, thank you. No, a bit further, keep going. I remember when I was younger, you could ride a whole lot more places than you can do now in the UK. Whereas here in the Spanish mountains, it's like the world is your oyster. And Ed and the team, they know it like the back of their hand. So whatever kind of terrain you want, they can give it to you. If you want rocky climbs, if you want just really nice picturesque trails, something quite easy, something really difficult. My personal favourite was riding through the dried up riverbed and also round this stunning lake, which was just beautiful. Doesn't matter if you've never been off-road before. They have complete novices here and also experts. Like Ed was saying earlier, he had a Paris-Dakar rider out here. They really do make you feel confident, but then at the same time they let you go at your own pace and it's really a relaxed atmosphere. are starting from around £300. It's great value for money. If you think about it, all you need to do is hop on an EasyJet flight, you're here within a couple of hours, bring a few mates, it's a great holiday, and I think they even cater for up to 15 people here. I'm definitely going to come back, and who knows, maybe I'll bring Luke, maybe I won't.